This is the future.
Yesterday, I made a video on why you shouldn't stick on just the slash meta right now. There are other damage types right now that can deal massive damage with the right setup, just like gas and electric, or even heat and viral. You can watch the video later if you want, as I have included a link to it at the video description below. For now, let's discuss something really crazy and stupid. Like I have said, there are tons of damage setup right now that don't require slash, and in fact, they are more devastating in terms of kill speed. But there are also those combos that don't require any damage type and just destroy any faction with ease. Gas electric, heat viral, slash viral, not matter the damage type, it hits like a truck and kill enemies within an instance. The one I'm talking about is Zephyr. Yes, the Warframe is an insane DPS machine, and this was even the buff on the Warframe. The only thing that changed right now is that Zephyr becomes more viable in mission as her survivability has gotten better with the help of the old turbulence ability mechanic, and now, paired with her first ability that allows her to float around and be immortal while turbulence is on. And 2, she got a great grouping ability now that lets you pull enemies in one spot for easy kills with her tornadoes. So, what exactly is Zephyr's tornado? Why does it deals damage rapidly and considered to be one of the best DPS abilities in Warframe right now? Well, the main appeal of tornadoes is that they spread 100% of damage dealt to all enemies affected, as well as add 200% crit damage, while multiple tornadoes can affect the same enemies. With funnel clouds you can have 11 tornadoes affecting the same enemy, or group of enemies, at once and deal 12 times the damage to each of them if you hit all tornadoes and the enemy at the same time, with plus 200% crit damage on top of it. You really don't need to worry about any elements with Zephyr's tornadoes, as it will completely melt targets once you shoot it with a good splash weapon. Also, with the way tornado spreads damage, you can use a single target beam weapon like the Synapse. Red crits with little effort with Zephyr passive, so hunt munitions on the combo is a beast. Has innate corrosive, so add viral too and watch everything die in a blaze of red numbers. Again, element is not necessary, but the modding is just based on the weapon element as it has innate corrosive, and all you need to do is add more elemental damage. Personally, I also prefer electric because, like heat, it can be comboed with viral and stacks infinitely, so it is also a decent element outside of tornadoes. Though of course not as good as heat versus Grineer, but like I have said in my previous video, this is not a problem as universally, we got Anaru that can strip armor and shield easy. Hell, you can even use melee in tornado to melt enemies. I know it's nonsense to melee a tornado, but it works in this power fantasy game, and it does some insane damage too. The only problem is, you won't take the full benefit of survivability from your turbulence, since it's better that you keep out of reach every time using your glide or your first ability. The air is always your friend when playing Zephyr, in short. The craziest part is, we are just scratching the surface with the synergy I'm telling you. There's one synergy with Zephyr Tornado, and you have been watching it for minutes, that I can say is the most outrageously fun combo for Zephyr right now. And this is the Trummer, an Orokin-era weapon created by the Entrati, a fully automatic rifle firing explosive bullets that builds charges on kills to allow use of the alternate fire involving a bouncing, high-explosive grenade. Trummer is acquired by reaching rank 3, associate with the Entrati. Father sells the main blueprint for 5,000 and component blueprints for 2,500, a total of 12,500 is needed for all parts. The main blueprint is also offered as a rank-up reward. Now, this is one of the few weapons in the game with interesting mechanic. The trick is, you gather nuke charges for this weapon by killing enemies with its primary fire. The alternate fire can be used only if it's fully charged, but Zephyr's Tornado can bypass this, and shooting the alternate fire into Zephyr's Tornado will not only melt enemies, but then reset the charges, giving you a full stack of nuking power. Rinse and repeat the process until everything is gone. Truly, Zephyr is a wonderful Warframe to play now in Steel Path to any endurance runs, and if you want to check out the builds I have used in this video, then feel free to see it right after the break. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future.